Well, I'm back from my trip to Prescott, Arizona, and I had a super fun time. Oh my gosh. I've never been to a cabin quite like the cabin I went to. It was amazing, as you saw in my previous videos. We only stayed probably about a day and a half, but it was worth it. I would have loved to stay longer, but I have to get back to work. So anyway, yeah, the night that we stayed over though, like I had a hard time sleeping. Like I was telling you in a previous video, it's been a long time since I've been in the forest. And in fact, I was telling my friend Lane that when I speak of the forest in a nervous way, I say the woods. When I speak of it as a place that I love to go to, I always say the forest. I don't know why that is. But yeah, it was a really, really exhilarating time being in nature. I hadn't been in nature in a long time. Well, I guess I'm in nature all the time, living in a desert. But in a forest dwelling area, I haven't been there in a long time in that kind of setting. So it was really cool. So the night of, we got drunk, and you see my dancing videos. It took me a long time to get to sleep though, because we're out in the middle of the woods. See how I said the woods? And I finally got to sleep, but the clocks in the kitchen were off, and I thought like, okay, it's gonna be morning soon. And the way my schedule is, my work schedule is, I end up staying up all night and I have to sleep in the mornings because I work at night. I mean, on my days off. And so it's not usual for me to stay up all night. So it was kind of hard for me to get to sleep in that respect as well. But when it finally came time for it to be sunup, I was finally getting to sleep. Turns out that the clocks were all wrong, because I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard like a dog bark, like just one bark. And I knew there were dogs down the way, and they were just barking, in the early evening. They were just barking, having fun and stuff like that. But this was like near the cabin, and it was just one. And it was like it was more higher pitched than that. But I woke up and I had to pee, so I went to go pee. And the bathroom in the front, there's no curtains outside the window, so you're basically going to pee and you're looking out the window. It's like to the side of me over here. So I'm going to pee, and I see something move out of the corner of my eye, so I turn, and I see this bear just walking across the yard, walking off into the forest. And I'm like, oh my gosh, a bear. And it wasn't very big, it was black, but it was like a medium-sized bear. And I'm like, I have to go wake up Lane, so like I run into the other room, I wake up Lane, I'm like, hey, I just saw a bear. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I saw a bear outside the window walking across the yard. And it wasn't very big. It was a medium-sized bear, but still it was a bear. And then like I don't know, like a little part of me is like, well, like what if that wasn't a bear? What was like somebody walking on all fours? And so we're like kind of getting freaked